Hello, everyone. Finally. Sorry that I'm a little late. Calm before the storm? Why? What happened? So many things happened these past few days, but my modem died on Friday. I was getting ready for Friday, and then it died out of nowhere. So I had to cancel that day. Can you guys hear me fine? 15 minutes late? Yes, I'm so sorry. It's just that there's so much today. So I was doing the headlines. Okay, perfect. Okay, so like I've mentioned, there's just so much that happened. So let's talk already about it because there's just so much and everything is so exciting because I had to cancel Friday, so I'm sorry about that. So many news. There was a lot. Yes, there was a lot. Okay. So let's see. Um, so I was wondering if I should have included this or not because this is a little bit controversial, but you know what? If BTS is included, why not mention it? But there is that movie that some of you guys talked about, and I understand that some of you guys like really, really love these movies, like a K-pop animation, K-pop related movie, and BTS is kind of like some of the inspiration for this movie, and it's been very, very popular. So if you go to BTS's Boy With Love's music video, if you go to the comments, you're going to see a lot of people who are watching the music video because they say that it's similar to one of the songs in the movie. Like, I'm so sorry, like I have not watched the movie and I'm not planning to. It's not something that I'm really interested in. So if you are like amazing, genuinely, it's just that i'm I'm not interested, but I still think that it is pretty cool because people in the comments on the Boy We Love music video um, are saying that this the song from the movie reminds them of this. Some people say that it's even the inspiration. So yeah, that's awesome because Boy We Love is the blueprint. I love Boy With Love. And then we have BTS has surpassed 43.9 billion streams under their profile on Spotify, the first and only group Asian act in Spotify's history to hit the mark. So that is pretty cool. This is on Spotify. Now, there's a lot of conversation about, there has been a lot of conversation about armies just knowing how to rule Spotify. We are very familiar with Spotify. But when it comes to Apple Music, people say, oh, like the real streams are on Apple Music and BTS always does bad in Apple Music. Well, guess what? Actually, not. BTS is the only K-pop group present on Apple's Music Top 500 most streamed songs of all time. So this is genuinely crazy because I remember when the list started showing the songs, so many people thought that there's just no way because this list is very competitive. Like I've mentioned, BTS is the only K-pop group present on this list. The only ones. The only ones, literally. Queen Dynamite and Butter, exactly. So this is the Apple Music's top 500 most streamed songs of all time. Butter ranks at 252 most streamed song of all time on Apple Music. This is all time, you have to remember. And then Dynamite is number 34. Now I remember um, the list I believe was um, they were announcing the songs one by one, I believe, or maybe in sections. I don't really know. But I remember when the butter placement came out, I saw some people saying that maybe maybe only butter is on the list because it's 252 and it made it on the list. But actually, or maybe dynamite is there, but not as high. But it is actually pretty high. 34 is an amazing, amazing placement. It is a very good placement. We need more Apple meets for next comeback. I think so. I am not an Apple girly. Like I'm not an Apple person, unfortunately. My sister is, but I am not. Um, and it's very hard for me to stream on Apple Music, even though a lot of people say no. Like it's very easy if you do it. Like you can still have Apple Music if you have an Android phone. And I know all of that. It's just that with the iCloud thing and Apple ID, I don't know all of those stuff, but I think we should all pay attention to that because we need to participate. We're actually doing pretty good. Like I mentioned, BTS is the only group on the Apple Music list, the most streamed songs of all time. BTS is the only K-pop group. So yeah, now I feel like more motivated than ever to really understand Apple Music and motivate others to use Apple Music as well because it is a great streaming platform, especially because on Spotify, they delete so many streams, but on Apple Music, they don't delete as many. Apple all day, every day. Yeah, it's just that I've had Apple all my life, but then I made the switch and I just cannot go back to Apple. But yeah, my sister still uses Apple, like she loves Apple. Scroll up? What do you mean? In the chat. Oh, in our chat or my chat? Oh, here. I think BTS is basically number three most streamed group in general, but we're not 100% sure on Apple Music. I guess we'll see. Because definitely when it comes to K-pop groups, BTS is the only they are the only ones. But when it comes to groups in general, um I still don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Is the complete list not out already? I thought it was. Okay. But yeah, it's great. Now I feel like I genuinely it is. So I guess we can see if BTS is the third group. But yeah, like I've mentioned, this motivates me to use Apple Music now. Um, I do have an Apple Music account. It's just that I don't know how to use it because I don't use it. So let's talk again because I'm very excited about the Permission to Dance on Stage live album. So BTS's first live album, Permission to Dance live on stage, becomes the fifth most pre-order album this week. The album comes out in 10 days, Friday, July 18th. Is it 10 days? Yes, it's in 10 days. So the link is on the description. I'm just so excited because let's look at the new concept pictures. So we watched these already. This is the contact version because there are two versions. There's the white physical album and the black physical album. So there's this one, first concept. We already watched these ones last time, but this one is new one. Is contact connect version. Connect version. I believe this. Maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't this part of the permission to dance concerts BR? No, BR, not that's not the name. V, what is it? V something? VCR, exactly. VCR. From the VCR visuals from PTD. Yes. I just can't believe that Big Hit keeps all of these pictures all the time. And they just keep them. They just keep them for a long time. They don't show them. And then, you know what? We're just dropping all of these pictures and all of these videos. And it's crazy because to have all of these concept pictures, probably because probably they already had this idea in mind. Like, we're going to do something like maybe something with the DVD or maybe a new live album, who knows? But they knew that they were releasing something and they kept these pictures secret for all this time. Gatekeeping, exactly. So yeah, we get these second concept pictures, just like the vault for Prince. Do you think they keep all these pictures and videos kept away for a documentary later in their career? That is interesting because every single time, or not every single time, because I don't mention it a lot, but I've always thought personally um, that BTS should have some kind of documentary, but just like one specific movie. People say, people respond to me, but BTS has movies. BTS has a lot of movies. And that's not what I'm referring to. I believe that BTS one day, maybe not next year, but someday I feel like BTS needs a proper documentary of their story that can be on the movies, on the movie theaters around the world. I feel like that can be cool. Not just a documentary of one specific tour, which is what BTS does all the time, you know? I want, I would love to have a proper documentary of their full story. Maybe they can make a documentary of chapter one. I don't know, but yeah, um how they made the group and all of that. Like the Beatles movie coming out soon. I've heard of that. I'm still not sure of what it is exactly, but yeah, kind of like that. I'm thinking of the One Direction movie. So it's just like it's basically an introduction for everyone who doesn't know them. I feel like that can be cool. A documentary that is for the masses, like kind of like an introduction to all of them and how they were made, how they got together to form the group, and how they trained, and yeah, their first moments in America and all of that. So Hannah is saying that BTS is number two group overall. Okay, so not number three, actually number two. That is amazing. I never got into One Direction. That's totally understandable. But my point is that they had like that one movie that was specifically a documentary about them. And the format is what I like because I remember when I went to the movies to watch the One Direction movie, people around me were not necessarily fans of One Direction. They were just curious. It was a popular movie. So it was a good introduction to the group if you didn't know them. And I feel like BTS can have something like that, specifically from themselves, because there are so many amazing army made documentaries on YouTube, for example, like introduction videos. But to have one specifically made by them for us, for all the public, for all the masses, I feel like that can be very cool. What about the Beyond the Story documentary? That is exactly what I'm um, talking about. Beyond the Story, isn't that the book? But all the other movies that BTS has, they are about one specific thing. They are about a tour, for example, but not necessarily about their story. So that's what I'm referring to. But I don't know. I mean, BTS loves having like different movies about different things, like about a concert or a tour. And I love all of those. It's just that I would like to have like a movie for the masses about them and their story. BTS Monuments docuseries on Disney Plus. I mean, but I feel like that is not the proper movie that I'm thinking of. Maybe I should give you guys some examples next time. And also like an 8 episode documentary in Disney Plus, like that is not what I'm referring to. Maybe I'm not explaining myself the best, but I feel like it has to be on the movies because I've talked about this already. When I was a kid, I went to see two documentaries, the Katy Perry documentary and the One Direction documentary. I was not necessarily a fan of them. It's just that it was a thing in pop culture. It was like a pop culture phenomenon. And I would love for BTS to have that. People who don't know them, who are not interested in them necessarily, um, go and watch this movie in the movie theater. Exactly. Because in Disney Plus, people have the option to not watch the movie and they're not, or the documentary, especially if it's a docu series, it's too long. Like it has to be a movie. Anyways, that's like my opinion though. You're making sense. A series isn't easy to digest as a movie. Exactly. And what I'm specifically talking about is like for the masses, easy to consume, like super easy to consume. A documentary movie. Exactly. With like all the transitions, the cool transitions from the movies. Like I don't know how to explain it. I know watch the Katy Perry documentary and watch the One Direction documentary if you want to understand what I'm trying to say. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Okay. And next we have wait, what is this? Oh yeah, the BTS first live album Permission to Dance live on stage becomes the fifth most, I cannot say fifth most pre-order album this week. The album becomes the album comes out in 10 days, Friday, July 18th. So, I have the link on the description and it's super easy. It's super easy. I feel like we can get to number 1. Just keep pre-ordering, not pre-ordering, pre-saving. Do you think the masses will watch a movie that's on majority Korean? Now, I'm going to say something that you're not going to like, but it has to be dubbed or with subtitles. And it has to be, I'm thinking of the One Direction documentary. I watched it in my country, of course. And I don't remember if I watched it dubbed um, or with subtitles in Spanish, but it has to be that easy. And I know that some people are not going to like it, but that is what I'm thinking about. Anyways, like, okay. So pre-save Permission to Dance on Stage on Spotify so we can be number 1. About the Apple Music list, BTS official on Instagram posted Dynamite on Apple Music all-time list on Instagram. So as you can see here, number 34, Dynamite. I just can't believe this list because when it was released, it literally came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention to this list until people started talking about Butter being 250 something. And then I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then people said, wait a second, my universe is not on the list. So Butter is probably the only BTS song that is going to be on the list. And then no, Dynamite is actually number 34, which was crazy. BTD done and dusted. The list came a week ago. Yes, it's just that I had to cancel Friday. So I'm talking about everything today. I'm talking about everything today because there's just so much. Hi Max. Not just pre-save, pre-order. Yes, pre-order. Um, it's just that not a lot of people can buy the albums. Pre-saving is completely free. Now, pre-ordering is like a whole other story. But if you can, absolutely pre-order the physical albums. I'm buying both versions because I'm so excited for this. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so actually, let me do this. Where is it? Yes. So if you have watched some of the news, some updates maybe around and confirmation from RM. So RM, Suga, Jimin, and Jungkook are in the US. RM flew like a day ago, more than a day ago, like maybe 2 days ago. I don't remember exactly when, but um, of course, I wouldn't talk about that because it's just information from the airport, and I don't know. Even though it's confirmed by the media, I rather not talk about those kinds of confirmation, those kind of news, you know. But Namjoon went live and he wanted to explain. I can't with him. He wanted to explain what he was doing in LA and all of that, but he had to cancel. I have the clip, but still, that was like 2 days ago. And hours ago, it was Yoongi, Jimin, and Jungkook, the ones who traveled together to join basically RM. RM tried to explain that he was there first, and he wanted to go with the other members, but he had to go first. And people made like a huge deal about that. But at the end of the day, the members went literally hours after, so it's not that big of a deal. They are all going basically to the song camp. They're going to do the album. And I'm just so excited about that. So, because I don't want to share airport videos and pictures and all of that, I'm sharing this meme the way Yoongi didn't even greet the media as he should. And this is because, if you remember, Yoongi always walks very fast on the airports. And once again, he did the exact same thing. And also, he didn't even acknowledge the media. He literally walked as if nobody was there. He didn't even look at the media. He didn't even look at the paparazzis or the fan sites or anyone. Even though they were trying to get a response from Yoongi, they were asking him questions, but Yoongi was like, "No, I'm walking and I'm walking fast." That's key behavior exactly. Um, so yeah, that is why this says the way Yoongi didn't even greet the media as he should. I can't. So that is the only I can only share this meme. You know, I'm not going to share the media's content. So that's all I'm going to share. And also, I please recommend everyone to just don't look for it. Don't look for it. It's also part of the fandom etiquette shared by BTS themselves. So just don't do it. Wait for confirmation from the members. Namjoon confirmed he's the first one going and he's there and he's just waiting for the others. So um that's what we know for now. I loved it so much he didn't even look at them. They were asking questions. He said nothing. He just said nothing. Now let's go to 1 second. Okay. It's just that there's so much content that I have like a huge list of different things. Okay. So let's talk about Jin and his concert. So he had two concerts in Japan. What is the name of the city? Like, I'm so sorry. I know that Jin had his concerts in Japan, the first two, and I believe he has two more, right? So Jin performs in Japan, Chiba, exactly, Chiba. So Don't Say You Love Me by Jin, 45 Days, now breaks the tie with My Universe and becomes the seventh longest charting song by K Acts in top 10 in, of Spotify Global Chart. Once again, BTS sing on the floor. The next BTS is BTS. Like, I'm so sorry. Once again, another BTS song being dethroned. First, it was Dynamite, then it was Butter, now it's My Universe. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, every single time, um, BTS is getting destroyed by the next BTS, which is BTS. Like, I'm so sorry that this keeps happening to you. Tiny Cat 613, thank you so much. Hi Bora, hope you're doing well. Now imagine BTS crashing each other's lives. I'm so excited because Namjoon and I believe Taeyeon, they both mentioned that they were going to update us and the process of the album through live streams. So it seems like while they are in this song camp, we're going to get live streams. And as we can see, Namjoon, I'm going to show the clips in a second, but Namjoon tried going live. I think he arrived in the US and then some hours after he immediately tried to go live. It's just that he had a problem with his phone, which was so funny. But the the one time that I got to see a live, he ends it so quickly because I noticed that there was a problem with the audio and he noticed it too. And I was there live. Like, I finally got to see the live. And yeah, it didn't work. It lasted like 2 minutes. But then he said he's just going to wait for the other members. Another record broken. Another record broken by BTS. Another one. Do you really have to do this? I can't. Another record, guys. Yet another. Who by Jimin becomes the longest charting solo song by a K act inside Spotify Global Top 50 Daily Song chart history, surpassing Dynamite by BTS. Once again, BTS destroying BTS. Like, I'm so sorry. These iconic songs, like, put some respect to them, you know? Give them some respect. Dynamite, Butter, My Universe. Like, it keeps happening. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, first is Jin with Don't Say You Love Me. Now is Jimin with Who. Like, it keeps happening. Like, BTS is the next BTS. They are for real. And now when with their comeback and everything, I don't know what else is going to happen. I'm just so excited. Dynamite taking L's left and right. It keeps happening. Like, I'm so sorry, Dynamite, but it keeps happening. Who broke two of Dynamite's records to date? Exactly. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. The only competition BTS will ever have is BTS themselves. At this point, yes, because we've seen the Apple Music list and it is embarrassing for BTS because the next BTS, which is BTS, they keep destroying them. Like, I'm so sorry, old BTS. You're all news. Just kidding. I love BTS. I will forever defend Dynamite and Butter and My Universe now. Okay. So look at this. So this is iJin. in Chiba got sold out so fast, the only thing you'll see there is the skeleton of the rack shelf. So as you can see here, this is the products, and then it's all gone basically. Especially now because of the concerts, like it's gone. And this is a response by Ijin. Thank you, and a bunch of emojis. So let's talk about the concert. So first, Jin arrives in Japan. And we know it. Why? Because he posted about it. So that's the other thing. Like, I'm so sorry. I keep bringing this up, but it's like the BTS members, when they arrive somewhere, when they take a flight somewhere, when they arrive somewhere, they say it. Like, you don't need to follow them on the airport. It's unnecessary. They mention it themselves. So Jin posted, just arrived safely in Japan. To everyone coming to the concert tomorrow, I would be grateful if from the opening you would jump, and enjoy it to the fullest. Please sing along loudly with me too. And then a heart. So that was on Weverse when he first arrived. And then I can't with him. He went live. He was live on Weverse. And then he said like that was Jin being Jin, you know? He said, since I'm rich, lobster. So it's basically another eat gin. It's an eat gin, but it's with lobster because, as he mentions, he is rich. And then he also says, since J-Hope has abs, I'll give up. So he's basically saying, you know what, I'm going to continue with eat gin because J-Hope is already like doing the ab part, so I don't need abs. I'm going to do eat gin. And this is Jin trying to reach the phone to end the live. Why can I not hear it? That's weird. Supposedly I can hear it. But it doesn't sound. There's no sound. Yeah, there's no sound. What is he doing? I don't know. Wait 1 second. I'm so sorry. It's just that this always happens. I'm calling my sister. I need help. I'm literally calling my sister. Oh no. She did not respond. Phone support? I'm so sorry, guys. It's just that there's so much happening and I had to prepare everything so fast. And this takes me a while to figure it out. This is so annoying. So, how is everyone doing? I thought you are more techie than Bora says. Oh, I definitely am. It's just that I need a second. And I don't like when I'm just here not saying anything. It looks ridiculous. Why is there no sound? Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Oh, I think I found it. Thank God. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So this is Jin. What is he doing? You know what? This is me before starting all the lives. I am crazy. Like I don't know what to do. Like I am. There's just so much. It looks simple, but it's a lot because you know that I don't use my computer with my microphone here. So I have to set the microphone. Of course, I can move it, but still, I have to put the cables and then prepare everything. And I look crazy like this. And I do these sounds. I just can't. And also, as always, I was not able to watch it live. So I had to watch just the replay, which was annoying. And the one time when I could finally watch something live, which was Namjoon's live, he ends the live in 2 minutes. So this is from the concert day one. He found a worthy opponent. I repeat, he found a worthy opponent. So this is the iconic moment. Let's go. That was so good. That was genuinely so surprising. I was not expecting it because I thought, you know what, all armies are just going to sound badly, especially because remember that this is like a 1 second. I read it. Um, I forgot what I was going to say. Some armies do know how to sing. Oh, I remember now. Some armies do know how to sing. It's just that you cannot hear yourself. And that is my excuse because every single time that I record and I sing, even though I try to sing like normal, it sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. I thought they all sing bad on purpose to be funny. I don't think so. I think some people genuinely cannot sing. Also the echo in venues is awful. Yes, and you cannot hear yourself genuinely. That's why the singers have to have like an ear thing so they can hear themselves. But yeah, she did pretty good. And then this is from Spring Day. I just love that every single time that I see these clips from Japan specifically, and also South Korea, but I feel like South Korea is different. Specifically in Japan, I feel like they are very enthusiastic when it comes to the lyrics and the fan chants, but they are extremely um organized, even when it comes to cheering. So they do cheer. If you see the Japan concerts, they do cheer and they do the fan chants. It's just that they do it so organized. But I've been to PTD in Las Vegas and it was so the fan chants were a mess. Like everyone was singing everything and it is a different kind of enthusiasm. Everyone is excited. It's just that it's a different kind of enthusiasm. Wait, I'm getting more. And to think they are singing through Jin's microphone, Jin can literally hear the raw voice. Yes, exactly. So that's why I believe he was surprised. I believe that's why he was surprised because the girl sound pretty. Um, she was great. Oh my goodness, not
本当
this.
に最高の曲です。ああ、本当に最高の
I can't. I just cannot imagine like the rest of the concerts. Every single concert has been absolutely crazy in the best way possible. I love this type of concerts. I love them. It's so fun because it's so ridiculous and it's not serious at all. And of course, I love the big shows. You know, I love the big concerts with so much preparation, all of that. But it's just this is so cool. This is day 2 and this is day 2. Okay. This is Roped. I feel like I'm going to make a tradition. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to show a live clip of Roped every single time that Jin performs it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to do it because Roped is the song that I have in my mind right now. It's the song that I'm listening to the most. So every single time, I'm going to show a clip of Roped. Exactly. Exactly. Even if it's just the beginning, it's an iconic song and I have to include it. Can you put bars or something? What is bars? Recording fan cams are not allowed in Japan concerts. Hence, the J armies were sharing everything in Twitter through texts. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. But there are so many clips. This was so exciting. Jin sang Otsukare. I love it. And we need OT7 Otsukare again, please. Or at least Soap Otsukare. So J-Hope and Suga. But OT7 would be amazing. And it would be crazy. But at least we have Jin's Otsukare version. Jin's version of Otsukare. Otsukare release when? I feel like they should release it with Deng. But they are not going to. But at least Deng, I'm not losing faith in Deng. I'm not losing faith in Deng. They have to release it. This is something that I found. Hannah sent it to me, but I also saw it, but I was a little confused. So Jin says, "What, me? Are you saying it's me?" And people say yes, and he says, "Princess," and everyone says yes. It's a princess, princess.
ああ、僕ですか
It's the telepathy game. Okay, I understand that. But why would they say I mean, I kind of get it. It's just that how did so many armies thought, oh, princess, like it's Jin, it's you. He called himself a princess before. Okay, that would make he's a princess. Okay, I love that. And everyone immediately princess. Hi Stephanie, thank you so much. Um Hi Bora, I realized that K and J Army don't dance and go crazy that way, but they go all out with the fan chants and cheers because they are conservative, maybe. Yes, so that's what I was also mentioning. Um, I feel like in Japan and in South Korea as well. Okay, I'm going to include South Korea as well. They go all out with the fan chants and all of that. They're very enthusiastic with the fan chants. In the concerts that I've been to in the United States, armies are just crazy. Like they sing everything. They sing absolutely everything. So it is enthusiasm from all of us. It's just in a different way. But I also noticed that, no, I'm not even going to mention that. I feel like Japan audiences are very enthusiastic. It's just that, especially when it comes to BTS, I feel like South Korean armies are also, they are also enthusiastic. It's just that in general, I feel like South Korean audiences can be a little dead. Um, I've never seen that with Japanese audiences, and I'm not even talking about BTS only. I'm talking about like in general. I've seen some South Korean audiences that are just, why are they not cheering? Why are you doing like even the fan chants? Do it more enthusiastically. I feel like Japanese audiences, they're always very enthusiastic. Okay. And this is the second day. This is my favorite of everything.
はいはいはいはいはい。はい。僕の日本で、日本の日本文ですね。日本の方です。前にしてください。I
can't. I can't. That is my favorite clip of these entire 2 days. This is just so funny. He hasn't even started and people are already laughing. You guys have no faith in this man that we don't know, but still, like, why would you laugh at him before he even starts singing? Like, it's so unfair to him. I think we need to stop judging by our own cultural lens. Um, I was not trying to say any judgment. This is not like judgment, it's just an observation because you probably you guys know that I am from Peru. I'm Peruvian. And Peruvian audiences are like extremely crazy, so much so that it can get dangerous. In that sense, I prefer the US audiences because the concerts that I've been to, specifically the BTS concerts that I've been to, they are very enthusiastic, but it's not as crazy as my country's. So it's not judgment at all. It's just, I'm just pointing out the differences as someone who has been on concerts in different countries. I've noticed a pattern, not just when it comes to BTS audiences in the US, but also I've been to other concerts in the US and the audiences act a certain way that in my country it's completely different. So I noticed those kind of things. And I'm not judging, I'm just saying that it is different. I hope people laugh at me before I sing because they will be right. Oh my goodness. If Jin picked me or something like in a situation like this, I don't know what I would do. I would look so ridiculous. But also, this is Run Jin, so everyone is going to look ridiculous and everyone is going to have fun. Um, anyways, this is my favorite. Every single time I wait for this performance. I'm visiting, so I'm late. What have we been talking about? We've just been talking about Jin's concert. Well, two concerts in Japan so far, which is so fun. Have been so fun. Okay, we're going to stop talking about the audiences because that was not my intention at all. I'm not saying that US audiences are good or bad. I'm just saying that they are different. So we're going to end that conversation. For the spin wheel, it wasn't by chance. Instead, Jin went through every single song to hear our cheers and pretend to spin and stopped it at Anpanman since it had the loudest cheers. Honestly, I was wondering this because when I watched when I saw that wheel the first day in South Korea, the first concert, I thought, what if one of these songs never come up? Or what if the same song keeps coming up, like the same song again and again? Um, I was wondering that, but now we know. Jin is going to do, this is his concert. He's going to improvise so many parts of it and he's just going to have fun and do whatever. And I love that.
오케이 오케이. 그러면 매직 샤워 안판만. 오케이 매직 샤워 make some noise. 안판만 make some noise. 오케이 그룹으로 로레또 안판만 스타트. 아비데요?
I can't, but I love it. I love this part. So Jin says, I'm sorry, this is the last song. And then they start a competition of ease.
残念ながら次が最後の曲です。
I love this concert so much. I love this concert so much. It is so ridiculous. Let's hear your best E. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. Why does he sound like a balloon deflating? I mean, kind of. I can't do it. I'm going to sound so ridiculous. Bora, please. No, I can't. Maybe I can try on Friday with my sister, but I'm going to sound so ridiculous. This has to be a tradition. We have to say E every single concert. So here are some pictures that he shared. Beautiful, beautiful. Boracom. Per army recommendation at the concert today, I tried hiyashi chuka, Japanese cold noodles. As a person who loves cold noodles, it was really delicious. Thank you very much. I love it. I love that he always shares um, the food. Oh, here are some more clips. Oh, this is the one we watch. She was ready because you see her hand. She positioned her hand like 1 second. Look at her. Look at her. She is positioning her hand and she's like singing. With a water bottle. Like she knows what she's doing. She was preparing for this moment her entire life. And then she does this. Like, I made it. Like, I did it. She knows. She knows. She knows she did that. We got the full fan cam of Jin calling the male staff member to sing Moon's intro with him. Oh, yeah, this is the one we watched. So is that a staff member? I don't think he knows him. But what do I know, right? Venue staff member. That's what I thought. I think he's from Japan. And I thought he was like a venue staff member, maybe. So this is Otsukare. Another angle. I can't. Not venue, the venue staff member, the venue staff is safe. Oh, not even the venue staff member is safe. Oh, 100%. Like Jin doesn't care who you are, where you're from. Like it doesn't matter. He's going to make you sing, and you have to be ready. You have to be ready. Okay, so let's continue. So those were Jin's concerts. I'm just enjoying these concerts so much because they're so out of the ordinary. With other concerts, it's not that they are redundant. It's just that it's still different things happen. Um, but I know that there's a structure. I know that there are VCRs. I know that there are a set list, and maybe it can change a little bit. But when it comes to Jin's concerts, of course, there is also a set list, but so many things can happen because it's like a game. It's like genuinely a Run Jin episode, and so many things can go crazy. So that was Jin, but Jin was not the only one to perform. So did you guys watch it reflects Jin truly. Yes, I mean Jin just wanted to sing his songs with Army all together. And that's exactly what he did. And it's so, so fun, so exciting. I'm excited for US concerts, especially Dallas, because I know they are going to go crazy with Rope It. Yes. People are already going crazy with Rope It, but I can just imagine in the US. And also, if you're going to the US concerts, you have to learn the lyrics. Like I've mentioned, easy lyrics are extremely um, easy to follow. So, easy lyrics. Okay, so let's look at this because we have some Yoongi news. BTS star Suga has joined an investment group that will support the relocation of MLB teams, the Athletics, as the franchise moves from Oakland to Las Vegas, alongside former MLB pitcher Chang Ho Park. Suga will be part of a $70 million fund that will help the team relocate as well as pay for the construction of a new 1.75 billion stadium in its new home of Las Vegas, Nevada, according to the Korea Economic Daily. So I don't know what any of these words mean. I don't know what MLB is. Um, the Athletics, okay, as the franchise moves from Oakland, okay, and there's a pitcher. I don't know what a pitcher is. So it's Major League Baseball, okay, okay. So not just basketball, but now also baseball. Amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same, like beautiful. I don't know any of these terms, but I support him in everything he does. I love it. We love it. Like beautiful, beautiful as always. hmm hmm Marcos, I'm not even going to read your comment. Also, just an specification. Um, Chang Ho, so the other person, established the private equity of 70 million and Yoongi is one of the investors. So Yoongi didn't invest the full 70 million. Here is pretty clear, but still some people made it like got confused a little bit. So just Yoongi is part of this donation, but he just added to it. He's not donating the 70 million just in case. But still it's amazing that he is part of this. Like I mentioned, if you were here some streams ago, um, you probably know the trauma that I have with sports. I don't know anything about sports. Genuinely, I don't know anything about sports. So, and especially baseball. Like my country, there's literally zero baseball in my country, like zero. So, yeah, I have no idea. Just FYI, this will take several years to build, and stadiums are multi-billion-dollar construction projects. Yes. Okay, everyone, one explanation for pitches is enough. I didn't even read one. And you know what? Oh, pitcher is a team position, the one that throws the ball to the batter. Okay, I can imagine a little bit. It's just that I don't. The only things, like the couple of things that I know about baseball is from maybe High School Musical, the movie, when when Ryan starts playing baseball with what's the friend's Chad? When Ryan and Chad start like singing about baseball, and then they start like I don't dance. That's all I know about baseball basically. So I like the uniforms. They're very cute. That's all I know about baseball, genuinely. Like, I don't know anything. But if I was a kid, I would probably think that in baseball, people like genuinely dance and everything. But of course, I know that it's not like that. But that's all I know. That's my reference. That's all I know about baseball. High School Musical. Okay, so J-Hope's Killing It Girl featuring Glorilla now holds the record of the highest peak song by Asian rapper and Asian male artist in Billboard Brazil Hot 100 history. So once again, like another country, another record. Like what else can I tell? What else can I say? I mean, another country, like we've talked about it, like Jimin breaking records in the US, Jin breaking records in Japan. Now J-Hope is breaking records in Brazil. So amazing. Isn't it a US sport? I'm not from the US, so I don't know. Jack in the Box Hope Edition by J-Hope has surpassed 975 million streams on Spotify. So we're very close to 1 billion. And I'm begging everyone, please, stream Jack in the Box, specifically Jack in the Box or Hope Edition. Whatever you stream, it adds up to the same. It's the same. So just stream Jack in the Box, stream more, please. Yeah, More and Arson and all the other songs, but specifically More because it's the closest one. Is the one with the most streams from Jack in the Box. And also get ready for Lollapalooza. It's going to be very soon. So yeah, go back to Jack in the Box Hope Edition and stream those songs again. It's going to be very fun. Oh, and then a story of this is a BTS update. Today's BTS, a story of Hobie who has matured one step further, a time filled with heartfelt sincerity in a cozy atmosphere. Now, Jacob shared this picture because he's on this show. Is this the show with the two other guys? Yes, it is. So they also made like a TikTok, I believe. I didn't include it, but Jacob went to this show with these two other guys. No comment about them, but you know what? I'm still watching it. So I'm still watching it. I watched the video. I didn't watch the video, but I saw it on my recommended and I put it on watch later. I believe it's like around 1 hour. So yeah, excited for I'm excited to watch this. So we have 3 concerts this weekend from Jin and Hobie. Um yeah, basically. So I did include it.
Girl, pop, pop. You're killing me, girl. 10 out of 10. Oh, you're killing me, girl.
They did whatever. That is I don't know what they're doing, but that's probably what I would do as well. Um so yeah, fun. So yeah, it's already on YouTube. Oh, people are talking about subtitles. Are there subtitles? There is English subtitles now on this show. Amazing. I'm watching it. I saw it on my recommended. It's just that I did not actually watch it yet, of course. The questions Hobie made are really interesting. I have to watch it already. Have to watch it already. Now, this is what I included in the thumbnail and what I wanted to talk about. So J-Hope performed at the Summer Swag 2025. Now, once again, I'm so sorry. Like, I did not know what this was, but I believe this is a festival by Psy. Is that right? Because it says Psy Summer Swag. So J-Hope performed there. So here's Killing It Girl. And now As you can see, he's performing with another dance crew. This is not the dance crew he's been dancing with this entire time. This entire time. I'm sorry, but I have to point out it is amazing that the way he sings live, like all of the BTS members, but specifically from this performance that I'm watching right now, this is live. You guys have to know that this is live because maybe if you watch other K-pop groups, you may feel like, oh, like it's almost the same. It's not the same. This is genuinely live. It does have a backtrack, but it's so subtle. What you're hearing is genuinely J-Hope. And it is very, very good. Okay, so let's jump to the chorus because, okay. I know what people are saying. Okay, I know what people are saying about this new dance crew. That is not the same, and it is definitely not the same. Like I have to admit, but when I watch this, I feel like it's not the same. Correct, especially because J Hope with that previous dance crew, he practiced for so long, so long, and they have like this connection at this point, because they practiced for so long. But I feel like they did okay. Like the dancers did well though. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like this is okay. Like like I understand that it's not this exact same thing, but I don't know. The chemistry with his own dancers is amazing, but these guys were great. Yes, especially when I'm guessing they prepared this. J Hope has his dance crew, and he has taken that dance crew absolutely everywhere, not just to his own tour, but also to the music shows and all of his performances. So I believe this performance specifically was kind of maybe not out of nowhere, but maybe it was a little. He did not plan this. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe he did not plan this. So maybe also like, okay, let's get the dancers that we have because we cannot bring that crew back. We didn't know that there was one more performance. So I feel like they did well. Like, what backup dancers will he have for Lollapalooza? Now that is the question that I've been seeing people talk about. Honestly, I think it's the original dance crew. I feel like the original dance crew um are going to be on the Lollapalooza performance, especially because it's such a big performance for J Hope. It's such a big performance, so I believe he's going to bring his dance crew, like the original dance crew from the Killing It Girl specifically, the It Girl performances. He performed this for the general public, by the way. Yes, so the public here, the audience, those are not armies. These are just like regular people. And as you can hear from the cheers, everyone knows the song, everyone knows who J Hope is, and everyone is very excited. RM just posted. Hannah, can you send it to me, please? Where? On Weverse? Namjoon's selfie. Is it on Instagram or Weverse? Instant story. Oh, if it's on Instant story, I cannot watch it. I would need it, Hannah. If you're here, I would need it from Twitter, please, and I can do the breaking news. Okay, so here's J-Hope performing Ego with water cannons. I feel like Ego is such a perfect song for a festival. Don't you guys feel that? Ego is like, it's a festival song. It's a song for a festival specifically. Amazing. That was also surprising to me. I don't know about this show. Um but there's like water. Kind of like in that other show Water Bomb. Like I don't know. I don't know the names of those K-pop festivals, but mm, breaking news, Namjoon posted a picture on an Instagram story. It's just a little picture update. We love to see it. People are saying he looks sad. I feel like maybe he looks sad because he's waiting for the members. That's what I'm guessing. He's waiting for the members. He knows that they are on their way. Yoongi, Jimin, and Jungkook are on their way to see Namjoon. And maybe he's waiting for them. He's waiting for the members. Is his phone working? I feel like his phone was working. It's just that it's the microphone. So I don't know when, but hopefully we can get a live. Especially, I am selfish, but I'm thinking of my time zone when they are in LA or in the US. They have like a more similar time zone to my time zone. So I feel like I have more chances of watching the live. When they are in South Korea, it's almost impossible for me. He looks sad though. Like I mentioned, I feel like he's just serving face. You guys just don't understand. You guys just don't understand the vibe. He's just serving face. He's just, and also waiting for the members. Part of the Bratz line with those lips, RM, Jim, and Jin. Exactly. You guys just don't understand. The jet lag must be heavy though. I feel like because of the jet lag, he was like, I'm bored. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like kind of stressed maybe because of the jet lag. So I'm going to go live. So he started going live and that happened. Like his microphone was um broken. So he had to cancel the live and he seemed annoyed. Okay, so that is Namjoon. Breaking news. Um, this is so funny. Hobby, let's not share that with the locals. So here is J-Hope with the locals. Once again, not armies. These are locals. These are just regular audience. Not non-armies. Non-armies. I love it. I love it. I love it. And yes, I'll talk about Lollapalooza announcements in a second. Who said J-Ho? I mean, amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same. For the commoners, exactly. This is what the locals get. This is what the commoners get. Unfair, if you ask me. So J-Hope also, wait, yes. That was the festival. Like I mentioned, what's it called? Summer Swag 2025. I didn't know about this festival, but it also has water things. And it seems pretty fun. Um, your pronunciation is too cute. Oh my goodness. Every single time. I don't know how to pronounce things. Okay. So J-Hope also performed in this Japanese show, The Music Day. He performed Mona Lisa. And I just have to say, this hat, this outfit, I don't care if people say it's too simple. I've never heard that, but I'm just putting it out there. I don't care if you think it's too simple. It's one of my favorite outfits. It's one of my favorite outfits. All of the Mona Lisa outfits, I don't know. I feel like it fits J-Hope so well. They fit these type of outfits fit J-Hope so well. His ears look cute. Yes, I love it. Now I believe this performance is not on YouTube. I watched it on Twitter. But if it's on YouTube, let me know because I have not found it. Okay, so here is the notice about Lollapalooza. Very exciting news because I remember for the last Lollapalooza, I did not have a Hulu account. So my sister and I had to create a Hulu account and pay for the Hulu. No, did we pay for the Hulu account? I think we didn't because it was like a trial or something. Um, but yeah, we had to create like a Hulu account. But you don't have to do that anymore. This is a notice. Hello, this is Big Kid Music. We're excited to inform you on BTS member J-Hope's performance at Lollapalooza in Berlin. You're invited to watch the real-time live stream of J-Hope's performance at Lollapalooza Berlin, available on Weverse Live and the Bangtan TV YouTube channel. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. It's going to be super easy for all of us to watch the concert. Um so yeah, see you all on YouTube. See you all on Bangtan TV because I'm going to be there and I'm going to be commenting because I'm just so excited. I got my alarm set already. Just 1 week. Which day is it? From 3:15 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Monday, July 14, Korean Standard Time. So on Bangtan TV's YouTube channel, or you can also watch it on Weverse Live. I feel like the chat is going to go crazy, but I'm going to try to be on the YouTube live and comment from this account, from my Veracity magazine account. Um, so I can be there. But I feel like it's going to be so fast that it may not even appear if I go after. Okay, so very, very exciting because I was genuinely just expecting to maybe stream it from Hulu or somewhere, but YouTube and Weverse, we are already very familiar with those platforms. So it's going to be super easy. And then this is what Weverse shared. Ready to fall in love with J-Hope's energetic performance? Watch J-Hope's Lollapalooza Berlin 2025 headliner performance with Weverse Live. Now, I wanted to share this because the Weverse Live will not be available to stream in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So hopefully, I'm guessing those countries can watch it from the YouTube Live. So not Weverse Live, but maybe from the YouTube's live. Okay. Um, this is so funny because the official Lollapalooza Berlin Instagram account called Lollapalooza Hobbypalooza. This is on their Instagram stories. This is the official Lollapalooza account. Get ready for Hobbypalooza. As you can see here, get ready for Hobbypalooza. So they like Lollapalooza themselves are calling it Hobbypalooza. So this is Hobbypalooza. Like I don't need any discussion. Okay, this is the official account calling it Lollapalooza. So that's what I'm going to call it. Also, J-Hope's merch will be available at the merch tent to the Telecom main stage on Sunday. So yeah, there will be. Oh, I found this. Some people talking about this notice specifically because it's kind of funny that they said this. This is from the Lollapalooza Berlin account. It says, besides our own Lollapalooza Berlin merch, there will also be merch of artists available to purchase on the festival grounds. You can take a look at the selection on site. Hobby's merch will be available at the merch tent next to the Telecom main stage on Sunday. Now, why are you calling J-Hope Hobby? That is J-Hope to you. Like, you have to call him J-Hope. Like, Hobby, that's for army. Like, why are you calling him like Hobby's merch? Like, they know his what is the word? His Apollo. They know he's Apollo. Army admin, definitely. This has to nickname exactly. They're calling him by his nickname, and they are assuming that everyone who is going to go for J-Hope, which I mean, true, um, because they're calling him by his nickname in this official announcement on their Instagram account. I went to Hobbypalooza 1.0. If you're going to the show, I recommend going a day early to buy your merch. We sold out in line a half hour in Chicago. That's crazy. But yeah, every single time, even if I go super early, let's say to BTS concert, um, I am guessing that I'm not getting those like the merch that I want. I'm not getting it. Even though I go very early. Even though I go very early, um, the merch that I want is basically gone. Is this a DM? No, this is from Instagram. This is Lollapalooza's Instagram, Lollapalooza Berlin official Instagram account. It's a post. It is a post, which I find kind of crazy. I still want the brown jacket. I just didn't have the money at the time. I hope it comes back. There's just so much amazing merch that I'll forever want. There is something specifically that I've always wanted, but I believe it was limited and I never got it, and I feel like I never will. It was this BTS diary, but it's not the new one. It's I believe the 2021. It was like purple and black, I believe. And it has like so many stickers, and I'm all about scrapbooks and all of that. And it is something that I've always wanted. And I feel like since it was such a limited thing and it was some kind of like a scrapbook agenda, something like that, I feel like I will never get it because the ones who bought it, maybe they already use the stickers and the decorations, and they had like post-its and all of that. And I'm just so jealous because I've always wanted those. I've always wanted those. The deco kit. Actually, I'm going to deco kit. If it's a deco kit, people sell it in parts on eBay all the time. Maybe I will get it on parts, but it's just so unfortunate that I never got to get it. Where is it? Here. So look at this. I'm so jealous. Look at all of these. So it's like a notebook. This is the notebook. And it comes here with stickers and these sellos, stamps. I don't know what they call them. And look at these stickers of the BTS members. And it comes with notepads and photo cards and different stickers. And there's like an entire deco book. I'm so jealous. I've always wanted these. Look at all of these. All of these comes in the deco kit. I've always wanted it. But specifically, like me buying it, for example, from the global Weverse shop, sold out immediately, and I just never got the chance to get it. I always wanted these. Okay. Now, some Namjoon news. I want that shirt Jin wore in the OT7 live so bad. That shirt is iconic. That shirt is absolutely iconic. Bora, I want the Chuseok merch so badly. My friend bought me something, and I almost cried. That is amazing. That is an amazing friend. Okay, I found this very, very funny. So it says for the past week, someone has been paying for an ad in Hyundai that says, Namjoon, bring back your baby perm. This is crazy. Now, who is doing this? I need to know. Oh, yeah. I called you like an hour ago because I was freaking out because I couldn't figure out that my sister's here. I couldn't. There's the microphone if you want.
Hi everyone, how's everybody doing?
So my sound was not working.
No.
The one from the computer. My mic and everything was working, but the one
What was I gonna do?
just distract them for a minute because every single time that I try to do these things, I cannot like I do this.
Oh.
Because what else am I supposed to do?
I see.
So I said, maybe if you came here and talked to them for just like a couple of minutes, I can figure it out.
I am so did you say I didn't answer?
Yes, because I tried calling you.
And what did you say? Why did I didn't answer?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
But I figured that you were busy or sleeping.
I was sleeping.
You were
Let
sleeping.
me cover my shirt because this is red. I'm too far. Wish. How's everybody doing?
I prepared your second camera, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not happening today.
Yeah.
No, I look horrible. Get the cameras immediately. Oh, look at Nanjana.
Look at this. Look at this.
It looks so wonderful. I thought you were done. Because remember the movie we were supposed to watch?
We are watching the movie. Just 1 second.
Okay.
There's a lot to talk about today because I had to cancel Friday because of my modem
Yep.
died. Look at this. For the past week, someone has been paying for an ad in Hyundai that says, Namjoon, bring back your baby perm. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
They're talking about this baby perm. The boy with loved one.
Oh my god. I didn't know that was like a baby perm.
It is a baby perm. It's like a very like subtle hairstyle, but I feel like it can be amazing. I mean, I want it again.
Why everybody making fun of my voice? Okay, when Boris came here when we're talking about Namjoon. Let me tell you something.
It's the connection.
It is the microcosm. Boris is like,
Are you okay? Are you still sleeping?
I'm so
Are you
dead.
sleepwalking right now?
No, I'm awake. I'm just so tired. I was gonna come. Thank goodness I heard you talking because I was gonna come like, hi,
Let's watch the movie.
like, I didn't know. You sound so sleepy and adorable. Thank you. Did you just wake up? Yes, I was sleeping. I'm sorry, people. I had a full-time job, and after my 9 to 5, I needed to take a nap. So that's why I'm always so tired, so hungry.
It's not even 9 to 5. It's like a 7 to 5.
Yeah, it's horrible. Hashtag, take me out of this, please. Ay, Marco, siempre. Marco me estresa toda la vida. Hi, Kashi and Marce. I see the same names of everybody.
Yeah, you have to say hello because we did not go live.
We didn't go live Friday. I was ready. Like I
was also ready. I prepared so much of this.
And then
yeah. And it was so frustrating because I was in the middle of preparing.
How much I worked for that long too. I missed you last week. I miss you guys too, and it's 100% Bora's fault. And
it's not my fault.
It is not my fault. Well, I'll let you guys to do it. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. Ay, yo quiero.
¿Quieres?
Yeah. To me, please. Pero mango.
Guys, but you know there's no mango.
But I don't like the other flavor.
You want mango juice?
Oh, no, the one that I got before. Mm-hmm. Okay, not that one, but the other one.
Okay. What are you talking about? I'm gonna go get food for us, but
it's pitaya.
Yeah, but that's pitaya or
okay, the other one.
Acai.
Mm-hmm.
She pissed me off too.
Okay, goodbye.
Do you want it or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go get food for me and for my sister. And yeah. Yes, I'm gonna go get juice. Bye everyone. I hope everyone having fun, and we're having a live stream on Friday. And my sister doesn't fuck it up. Goodbye.
Excuse me.
That's what I said. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So what do you guys think about this billboard? I feel like it's kind of funny that someone genuinely like wants this hairstyle to be back so bad. Wait. Don't tell me that it's something bad. There's an update about the billboard. I don't see it. I don't see it. Check the DM update from Billboard. Which update from Billboard? Oh. I see it. I thought it was about this billboard, not the billboard. I thought you meant like this billboard that I'm talking about, not Billboard like the magazine. Billboard reminding it again and again, BTS truly paved the way. No K-pop group or group in general has been able to accomplish what Bangtan has this century, from creating a global community to expanding K-pop well outside of its genre and delivering 7 successful pop star solo acts. BTS truly paved the way. Yeah, so this is Billboard Greatest Pop Stars of the 21st Century, number 19, BTS. Amazing. I mean, you can think whatever you want, okay? But it is, at this point, it is a fact. It is a fact. BTS paved the way. BTS paved the way, and you don't have to stand them to accept this truth. There's just no way of debunking this. BTS truly paved the way. Amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same. Okay, so this is an Instagram story by Namjoon. Cute, cute. I'm guessing this is from that one event, or maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry, I don't know, but cute picture. You don't have to, but you should. Stand them, I mean. Totally. So this is the confirmation that Namjoon is going or was going to the US. He wrote, this is an archive story, Instagram story. He said, I'll go first because he's going first. From all the members, he's going first. And he shared this picture. So he goes to the US. He goes specifically to LA. And then he continued updating us on his Instagram stories. Hey, LA, been a while. So ready to cook. I can't believe he said he's so ready to cook. And then hashtag recipe. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's genuinely happening, guys. It's genuinely happening. Every single time I have this, I have to process all of this. Like, the guys announced, the seven of them are together. They announced on a Weverse Live that they are recording a new album, that they are having their comeback this spring, 2026 spring. And now they also mentioned that they were going to the US to work on the album. And now they actually are in LA working on the album. That notebook is worth millions. Ah, yes, this notebook. I hope a documentary is currently being filmed. That's what some people are thinking about. Like, maybe there can be a documentary about this entire song camp. Now, I don't know. I wouldn't force it into them, but I do agree with you. Like, it would be very cool. They won't be in South Korea for 2 months, rumor has it. Yes, that's what the media has been saying. They won't be in South Korea for 2 months, so that means that they will stay in LA working on the album for at least 2 months. So that seems very, very exciting. By the way, he put 7 A's in LA. I've read that, and I want to know if you think we are delusional or were the 7 A's intentional. Let's do a poll because I genuinely want to know. Oops. Were the 7 A's intentional or what is the other word? De casualidad. Let's say not intentional. On accident, yes. Let's see. Coincidental, exactly. Like as a coincidence or unintentional or an accident. Okay, the majority of you, 81% say intentional. At this point, I agree. I feel like BTS is in the mood of, you know what? BTS is 7. We are back. Okay, but some people say on accident. Maybe. Not intentional by June. It was fate by the universe. I love that. I love that answer. RM knows what he's doing. I feel like Namjoon is very into, like, all of them really are really into this project. They are talking about it all the time and keep updating on with everything. So now this is it's so frustrating that the one time that I get the actual notification and I go, well, not the one and only time during this all these years, but after the reunion, right? The one time that I get to see the live, it lasts 2 minutes. It was only 2 minutes. So this is Namjoon being confused.
Oh shit, I think my mic is fucked up. I just dropped in water and like I think that's why. Holy shit, I think I gotta. Alright, okay.
This is the moment when he knew he fucked up, literally. Like he
I think that's why. Holy shit, I think I gotta. Alright, okay. I think I gotta try the phone again and then I'll come back. Shit. Bye. Oh shit.
and then he ended the live stream and he was not back. I believe he said somewhere. Yes, he said on Wever's post. No, but like the mic is not getting fixed. As for the live, later on with the members, head scratch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mic broken issue. He said that in English, the last part. I'm sorry, mic broken issue. The one time. The one time when I get notification because I missed all the others. I missed Jin's live. I missed Taeyon's live. Um, I missed the OT7 live. And now, when he goes live and I actually get notification and watch it live, it lasts 2 minutes. But not anymore. When he reunites with the members, because Yoongi, Jimin, and Jungkook are on their way. So when they go live, probably one of them, two of them, all of them, I don't know. I have to be able to watch it live. Hopefully. Can you imagine if they go live and we are live? I'm so sorry. I'm canceling the live and we are watching the live if they actually go live on Weverse while we are here. Army Twitter is full of advice for Namjoon. Yes, a lot of people are giving him recommendations of what to do with his phone, the rise method exactly. There are different things that he can buy to fix the microphone and get the water out of it. Like, it's crazy.
Shit, I think my mic is fucked up. I just dropped in water and like I think that's why. Holy shit.
Oh my
I think I
goodness.
gotta. Alright, okay. I think I gotta try the.
Who said new song mic broke? Mic broke instead of mic drop. I can't.
Phone again and then I'll come back. Shit. Bye. Oh shit, I think
I
my mic is
can't.
fucked up.
Okay, so that is Namjoon. Okay, and next we have did I skip it? Here. Next we have Taeyeon. So many things happen with Taeyeon because he went to Paris to Celine's fashion show. What did I do? I opened everything and then I closed everything. Here. Mike drowned. Hi, Marina. Okay, so here is Taeyeon going to Paris. He shared this Instagram story with the little airplane. And then he got to Paris and there was this party. Welcome to Paris V. So it is a party for him. That's what I'm guessing. It says welcome Taeyeon. It looks insane. And there's Taeyeon, and then there's Taeyeon dancing. Not the what's this called? I can't with that. I have a embarrassing story about one of those. In my school, we had to do a dance for something and we prepared for so long and then we said we're winning this thing because it was like a contest, a dancing contest or something. And we prepared and everything and we said we're going to end with poppers, okay, confetti, like confetti things. We're going to end our performance, our dance performance, amazing dance performance, with this confetti. So the ones who are on the all the way to the right and the other person who is all the way to the left, they're going to do exactly what Taeyeon did. So exactly that. Party popper, exactly, party poppers. So I was in all the way to the left, and I was supposed to do this, and it never happened. Like the person on the right did it correctly, but I was so embarrassed because I was trying to do it, but it was so difficult. And there are so many videos of my school performance, and me struggling to do that. And it's so embarrassing. But that's what happened to me. And to see Taeyeon do it so easily. He's laughing in my face. He's laughing in my face. Stephanie, thank you so much. Bora, I felt like I spent the weekend around Paris with Taeyeon. It was crazy. There are so many videos. Show us the video. No, I won't show that video. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But I did find the pictures of me with the red ponchos if you want to look at those maybe on Wednesday. Because I was reminded of that traumatic experience. So if you watched my past live stream, I talk about that story. But I found the pictures. I was answering to Stephanie, responding to Stephanie. So yes, there are so many videos out there, and actually there's just so much content and amazing pictures from Taeyeon. It's just that unfortunately, a lot of these videos and beautiful pictures that I actually was trying to find like beautiful pictures for the thumbnail. Because I wanted to include Taeyeon in the thumbnail because this is an important moment. And unfortunately, the majority of these pictures, like beautiful pictures, even used by official magazines, they are from these they are from this fan site that I don't want to I don't want to share the pictures of these from this fan site. So I had to find other alternatives. But believe it or not, the fan sites have better pictures than Vogue sometimes, and it is unfortunate. Jimin posted on Weverse. Jimin posted on Weverse. Oh my goodness. Is it that he arrived in LA? What's the translation? We arrived safely. Amazing, amazing. So Yoongi, Jimin, and Jungkook arrived safely in LA. I'm guessing that they are reuniting with Namjoon because Namjoon said that he was waiting for the other members to do his live with the correct microphone because his microphone is messed up. Such a simple message, but it is breaking news. It is breaking news. Breaking news, BTS arrived safely. They did it. Beautiful, amazing, show stopping, never the same. Important news. Very, very important. They gotta go live today, please. Please. I'm begging, please, please, please. Like, I'm begging for a live. I'm begging for a live. 4 out of 7 done. So I believe, so of course, Jin has the concerts. First, he has to do more in two more in Japan, I believe, and then he goes to the U.S. And then J-Hope, I believe they're going to wait for Jin's concerts and J-Hope's concerts, both in the next week. And then we have Taeyeon. Taeyeon can go any of these days. So that will be all. That will be all of them. We have quality tape pictures from L, etc. Yeah, so I was able to find some. I'm going to share some videos here, official sources. But if I'm missing anything, I can share them as well. Now, this is the live that I also missed. Someone asked, "You drunk?" And Taeyeon responds, "Yes."
You drunk? Yes. You drunk? Yes.
I can't with him. I can't. This was, of course, after the welcome party that they had.
You drunk? Yes.
I'm obsessed with this video.
Yes.
Period. He is. And he says it like even in a tone, like, yes. Like,
You drunk? Yes.
we love it. We love to see it. And then we have the next day. So that was the not the after party, the welcome party. The next day, Taeyeon arrived at the Celine Men's Spring 2026 show. I'm going to call it a fashion show because the name is too long and I always forget. That's Taeyeon posing. saying hello to her. So this is from GQ magazine, official content. This is from Harper Bazaar's Singapore. So I guess this one has no audio. So beautiful. And I love this outfit. I love this outfit. So handsome, exactly. Tay is the main event in Paris. I mean, from all the videos that I've seen, genuinely, even when they are talking about like all of the celebrities, they put Taeyong first. So that is from Harper Bazaar, Singapore. This is something that I've seen everywhere, and I do have some opinions. So this is Anna Wintour. What is her, like? What is she famous for? I know, it's just that I don't want to get it wrong, because lately I say something is slightly wrong and people come at me, and it's like she's like a Vogue something, like fashion something, Vogue. Okay, she's the editor and chief of Vogue magazine and others. Okay, and from what I've read, she's like very strict, I believe. Like something like that. Like she's very strict or something. Like she's if she's talking to someone, it means like she loves them or something like that. So Anna Wintour to Kim Taeyeon, she says, "Happy to meet you. Welcome to Paris. We're hoping you are coming to our event in Hollywood in October."
Welcome to Paris. Yes. We're hoping you're coming to our event in Hollywood in October. Welcome to Paris
So that's the translation.
in October.
Yeah, so it seems like they really, she's reserved. Okay, yeah, she's reserved. She's a major organizer of the Met Gala. Now, specifically because of that, I know that these fashion events are very like, we know what these fashion events are. And I feel like BTS going to these events is amazing. It's fun, it's fun. It's just that I don't know. I love entertainment, but the fashion side, especially when it comes to the Met Gala and the fashion shows, is a part of entertainment that I feel a little scared about for some reason. Like everything about it scares me a little bit. I do love the fashion, like the actual fashion, but everything around it, like the fashion shows and all of that, I don't know. It's a little scary to me, especially with all of these events. I don't know. It's also everything seems so bored. Like I don't know. What I like about BTS going to these fashion shows is that it's something that they genuinely want. Like they don't have to go, and we see that if they don't want to go to, it's obvious that the seven of them get invited. If a fashion show gets the seven BTS members to a show, it would be like amazing. The invitations are there. It's just that the BTS members individually choose which events they want to go and which events they don't want to go. And we see which members prefer going to the more mainstream events, which members maybe decide to go to the more private fashion shows, the more private events. And I love that for them, because from what I know, which is very little, the fashion industry, it scares me a little bit. Like it's a little more complicated than it seems. But I do find this amazing because, and not just because of Anna Wintour is her name, but because in general, like everyone wants BTS, like all of these fashion shows, you have to know, they all want BTS, genuinely. They all want the BTS members. It's just that BTS goes for fun from time to time, and they choose who they decide to invite, and who I'm sorry, the BTS members choose where they decide to go. Okay, and then Taeyeon goes live, and he says, "I'm done with the diet. I even order food. Don't even try and stop me."
끝. 아무도 말리지 마.
Period.
지금 이미 지금 내 앞에 음식을 하나 있어. 말리지도 마. 끝.
I it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, and I love it. So yeah, he's basically saying that this man is basically naked under that blazer. He is like, look at him. Look at him. He's saying that he's basically done with the diet. Don't even try to stop him from eating. He has all of that food, and he's going to eat that food. And we love it. We love to see it. Okay, let me see if there are. Yeah, I cannot find it. Anyways, so something important that I did want to talk about is, as you've seen, I have not shown any pictures from fan sites or any pictures from the paparazzi. Even though sometimes people say like these are official sources, these are official news sources from South Korea, I just rather not. Even though I don't know, it's such a complicated issue, especially because when Taeyeon was at the airport in South Korea going to Paris, it was a complete mess. There was so many people. There were so many people there waiting for him and waiting for him at the airport, and it was a complete mess. And I did want to mention it. But to talk about this issue without showing exactly what happened and how big of a deal this is, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. Um, so I feel like just for educational purposes, I wanted to show two pictures that I feel explain Taeyeon's point of view more clearly. Now, these pictures that I'm going to show are from fan sites, are from the paparazzi, and should not be shared. I have not shared any other picture, but I feel like it's important to share these pictures now just for educational purposes, because you have to know how Taeyeon feels. Because just repeating, don't go to the airport, don't go to the airport, don't share those pictures, maybe you don't understand how upset he can get. So once again, these pictures are shared for informational or educational purposes only. Do not share paparazzi fan site content. But so many people say time and time again that, oh, like Taeyeon must be so, and all the members, they must be so happy to see all their fans at the airport. They are not. Look at Taeyeon literally doing this to that camera. He doesn't want to be filmed. Like when they go to the airports, it's important that you guys watch this, because sometimes people repeat like, no, maybe like they are fine with it and with the fan sites, and it's okay for all of us to share these pictures from the fan sites. Look at Taeyeon just doing this to the fan site. And yes, sometimes they smile to the cameras, sometimes they smile to the fan sites. But overall, what else can they do? We know that BTS are not the type of people to just I don't know, like yell at the fan sites or the paparazzi. They're going to be very respectful, even when they were not being respectful to BTS at all. as we saw earlier today, Yoongi basically, the media tried to talk to him like nothing happened. And of course, Yoongi, as always, he's just going to walk very fast and not respond to anything that they're saying, because how dare they? So that is the problem. I think BTS BTS is too nice, but you need to understand that just because they are nice and maybe they smile to the camera, maybe they smile to the fan side, maybe they post to the fan side or they post to the paparazzi, that doesn't mean that we should share those pictures. We should share those videos. He looks very uncomfortable. Look at these pictures. Look at this is scary. He's at the airport. He's at the airport. This is not a concert. This is not a concert. He's not here to sing to you. He's just trying to travel in peace. Maybe you can see him when there's an event like in Paris, like at the fashion show, but not at the airport. They've said it a million times, but because they are nice to the people who are harassing them, you feel like it's okay. It's not okay. It's just that BTS, it's too nice sometimes. But you need to look at the reality. Entirely, Teresa, thank you so much. The airport in South Korea needs to do better as well. They were making an alternate entrance for safety and got bullied out of it. Yes, that's the other thing that I talked about on a past live stream. And for some reason, there were still like a couple of people defending that decision because they said, so I'm not completely informed about all of this, but it looked like airports were trying to do like a private entrance, just like LAX has, for example, or other airports in the US or around the world. But I believe people were opposed to it. Some people were opposed to it because that would be preferential treatment for some people. And I remember when I talked about this some streams ago, there were like one or two people in the chat who were like mad because no, like in South Korea, they feel like that would be preferential treatment and all of that. But I also think you don't treat them like normal people. So of course they need extra protection. They need another entrance. Because if you would treat them like normal people, okay, no preferential treatment. No preferential treatment for anyone. If everyone is treated the same and if people don't act like this, of course, no preferential treatment. BTS wait like every other person. But this is not the case. People don't treat them like normal people. Look at this. It looks a mess. It looks a mess. And this is every single time that they go to the airport. And it is ridiculous. Because they keep mentioning it very respectfully and people are still not hearing anything. People are not listening to any of the words BTS are saying. Because when Jin, one time of the many times, Jin goes to the airport, it's a mess. Like, it is crazy. And the one time that everything seemed a little more calm, Jin was like, this is the way it's supposed to be. There are not people at the airport. This is the way it's supposed to be. So they are saying it. And now Taeyeon goes through all of this. He is visibly upset and annoyed at all of these people. And also, you all look ridiculous there. Like, going to the airport like that. What do you think is going to happen? It's just so ridiculous. Just go to an event. It's so easy. Go to an event. Go to a music show. Go to a concert. Or just stay home. Like, you don't have to do all of this. You genuinely look so ridiculous. And now Taeyeon, look at his face. He's visibly upset. But because BTS are too nice, Taeyeon had to say something because it was really, really crazy. So on Weverse, he shared a moment and he said, "Army, you know, right? It's dangerous at the airport. Next time, let's be safe. Even while saying that, he is once again being so respectful, and so nice to everyone, even though it's dangerous and it shouldn't be this way. That's one of the reasons that Yoongi speed walks through the airports to avoid the press and try to keep other people out of way of harms. Yes. My microphone is falling. Oh my goodness, my microphone is literally falling. My microphone was literally falling. Maybe I was so passionate about this topic that I kept doing this and this, and my microphone started falling. I just think that it is insane to mob idols like that. Yes, and I've seen so many justifications. Like when Taeyeon was at the airport, a lot of fan sites and people who follow fan sites and defend fan sites, um, they kept repeating the same excuses. Like he must be so happy to be back from the military and see that all of these people are supporting him. And it's like BTS know that we support them, but this, like doing this, is not a way of showing support. This is absolutely not a way of showing support. It is very, very dangerous. And you need to listen to them. They don't like it. They say, when there's no people, they say, this is the way it's supposed to be. When there's a lot of people, they say, you know it's dangerous, right? Next time, let's be safe. They are being very nice about it, but they are saying it. They don't like it. And exactly, this is harassment. Why do they act like this is a fan meeting? It is an airport. Exactly. This is not a fan meeting. And like I even read a comment. Someone said, you all say this, but if BTS went to my city, it would be impossible for me to not go to the airport. I just wouldn't be able to contain myself. Like I would have to do it. So you have to understand these people who go to the airports. And it's just the most ridiculous thing, the most ridiculous excuse ever. Because no, they don't like it. Why do you do something that they hate, like they don't like? I don't get why the Lulus think that BTS would be happy to see them when they are not invited and invading their space and privacy. It is genuinely very, very selfish. And yes, the Army fan club guidelines on Weverse are clear about all of this. No airports, no recording without permission. Now, I was doing this. This is the official BTS fan club etiquette notice. This is not fan made. This is not made by fans. This is made by the company. This is made by Big Hit. This is specifically, not even by Big Hit, this is specifically by BTS fan club manager. They wrote it, as they always do, in the 3 languages so everyone around the world can understand. They wrote it in Korean, they wrote it in English, and they wrote it in Japanese. Everyone has to know these rules. I believe there are 6. Yes. So I prepared a little something, but I only did it with the first three, but we can read the last three. So this is the BTS fan club etiquette, what it says. I added some pictures just so you can remember. So this is rule number 1, okay? Rule number 1, do not visit set or locations close to the public or private spaces. Now, this is something that maybe some armies don't know about, but it says do not visit sets, locations, or activities that are not listed as official on the Big Hit Entertainment schedule page or via Weverse announcement. Now, this is a little hard to accept. But there are places that are considered tourist attractions because BTS did something there. So, for example, think of this um, this location. This was, of course, from a spring day or the most beautiful moment in life. Wait, was it the most beautiful moment? It was from spring day. This is the spring day iconic location. And for many years, we thought that we could go and it would be fine. They did the same with the location for permission to dance photo shoot. BTS went to a specific beach and they did like the photo shoot for permission to dance. And we thought, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, like I thought it was fine. Like we can go. BTS is not there anymore. But some months ago, it turns out that Big Hit doesn't like this because the cities and all of these places are making money out of BTS's name by offering like BTS tours or whatever and going to these places. And Big Hit, I believe, was suing the city or something like that. They were suing the city, so they took all of the decorations from the Permission to Dance music video because Big Hit said you cannot do that. So it seems like we cannot go to the sets, locations, or activities that are not listed as official on the Big Hit Entertainment schedule page or via Weverse announcement. So those kind of things. Now, this is something new. Like I didn't know about this until some months ago when Big Hit said, Big Hit basically said, all of these cities, all of these tourist attractions, we did not give permission to use BTS's images to sell all of these tourist attraction things. So maybe you didn't know as well, and that is totally fine. Like I also didn't know. But yeah, it seems like especially if you're going to pay for like a tour, like a BTS tour or something, it is not official and Big Hit doesn't like it. So that is prohibited. Do not visit private spaces such as company offices, practice rooms, living spaces, or nearby areas, and any other locations that BTS has visited or are related to them. Now, I'm thinking of that. Was it JTBC? I don't remember. But there was this TV station that went to the high building and they just infiltrated themselves. They just made their way to BTS's offices. And it was crazy because you are not supposed to go to these at all. There's a lot of security, first of all. But second of all, don't even try, don't even try to go to these private spaces, such as company offices, practice rooms, more importantly, living spaces or nearby areas. Of course, don't go to the places where BTS lives. Now, I thought this was obvious, and the people who visit BTS's houses and places are crazy people who are basically crazy people, and that would be just like a couple of people out there. But some days ago I found out that there are YouTube channels that do these tours. I just don't understand these tours. They do these tours and they go to Jungkook's apartment, or like this is their building, or Jimin's house, or whatever. Like, it's like, no. No. And these are big army / K-pop YouTubers with sometimes millions of views doing this. Oh, like come with me, like I'm visiting South Korea and we're going to see this member's house. Are you crazy? And these are like regular blogs out there. I was shocked when I saw those videos, and all of the people watching those videos as if this was something normal. So yeah, don't just you cannot go to these places, but also don't watch these videos. There, it's just so normalized. I didn't know that part of the internet, but apparently, like it's more common than you think. These are like K-pop YouTubers that travel a lot to South Korea and show you like tours and stuff like that. And yeah, they do like BTS houses video and they go to the places. They're crazy. I thought it was just like one or two crazy people going to their houses, but no, it's like a lot of people doing blogs for YouTube. It's crazy. I heard of that too. They are treating them and their homes as tourist attractions. Disgusting. Yes, the one I saw, I believe it was a female YouTuber. She does like K-pop stuff, and she's from Latin America. And she has this video, and it's a very popular video about the BTS houses. And it's like, no. Next we have we're still on rule number 1 by the way. We have do not visit airports or board the same flight as the artist during any part of their domestic or international activities, including tours and personal traveling, by using information acquired improperly. So just don't go to the airports. Do not visit airports. And also do not board the same flight as the artist during any part of their activities. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It doesn't matter if it's because BTS are traveling from vacation, like personal vacation, if they are traveling because of a tour. It doesn't matter. Oops. So for example, there are some activities that are public. There are some activities that are private schedules. And there are some other activities that are more obvious. So for example, now that Namjoon, Yoongi, Jimin, and Jungkook were going to LA, we all kind of expected it, right? Because they talked about it. They all talked about it. So I was waiting for the moment, even though it's not like I'm tracking them or anything like that. It's just that I was expecting it because they talked about it. They said we're going to LA soon and we're doing the album. So I was just waiting for it. But it's still, even though it's technically like an official public schedule, just don't go to the airport. It doesn't matter if it's from vacation, if it's from a tour, if it's public information, just don't do it. Just don't go to the airport, period. Miss Missy, can we report these videos without clicking them? So first of all, thank you for your comment. I believe we can. You go to the options. So for example, so if you try to report, let's say this video, you go to the 3 dots and then you go to, wait, it's not here. So let's see this. You go to the 3 dots and then you go report. And then you go here with one of these. Now, that is what, like the obvious thing that we can do. But at the same time, I've seen personally that this doesn't do a lot, unfortunately. For a video to be taken down from YouTube, it is very, very difficult. Why do you think there are so many hit pieces out there on YouTube, like so many negative videos? Even though maybe there's like a negative video with 20 million views, even if a lot of people report that video, it is very hard for YouTube to actually take action. YouTube doesn't care. Exactly. They really don't care. Actually, I've never seen a case when audiences have reported a video and the video has been taken down. Usually it's that the topic has become so relevant that YouTube says, no, like this topic is on the news, like, and we are going to take the video down because it violates our guidelines. But still, I've never seen like a positive result from just reporting, audience reporting. I haven't seen a lot of that, unfortunately. So maybe we can do something related to maybe report it to Hype. That's all I can think of. But also we need to be careful with reporting to Hype because we cannot just report anything. I think when it comes to those videos that I'm talking about, I feel like we can definitely report those because it's crazy. Okay, and next we have do not send or leave gifts or letters at the artist's private locations. This includes living space, family home, etc. So yeah, no gifts. Like years ago, BTS stopped receiving gifts because it was just too much, you know? And I believe especially when it comes to private locations, like sending them gifts and letters to private locations, that is crazy because you would have to know the private locations. You would have to know their living space, their family homes, apartments, their houses. Um, and yeah, just no letters. If you want to give like a letter or something like that, you can do it through Weverse. That's the way that Big Kid has always said that you can communicate to BTS and send your messages. But that is the only way. They don't accept letters, especially if they are to their home. This is number 2. So that one, all of those were included in the first rule. The second rule is do not stalk the artist. Something that I find really funny is that funny and sad is that even when asking for respect, whether it's by the BTS members doing it themselves or on this notice, they always say, please. Please do not visit set or locations. Please do not stalk the artist. And I just find it crazy to say, please do not stalk the artist. How can you say please do not stalk the artist? Do not stalk the artist. Period. Like, what do you mean, please? So I'm sorry, but I removed the please because there's no need to say please. If you do it, you're a bad person. That's a crazy sentence. I know. And all of these start like that. Like, please do not stalk the artist. Excuse me. Do not stalk everyone, period. So it says, do not carry out or repeatedly attempt to contact, visit, follow, talk to, or make physical contact with the artist. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Only maybe if you're in a concert, you can like give them your hand like this. But even then, don't hold their hand. It's just a concert, you know? Don't try to get to them, touch their faces, kiss them, touch their hair, their clothes. You're weird. Don't do it. It is disrespectful. BTS paved the way. Thank you so much. Bora, there will be no singing from me, period. I would love to go to Jin's concert, still waiting for them to come to Australia. I'm guessing you're talking about the Jin asking fans to talk, Jin asking fans to sing. I mean, just don't volunteer. And if Jin chooses you, you have to sing. You have to. So yeah. Do not carry out or repeatedly attempt to contact, Visit, follow, or talk to, or make physical contact with the artist. Just don't touch them. Don't get close to them. You're weird. You're weird if you do it. Do not attempt the above actions towards the family members, friends, or and acquaintances of the artist. So not just the artist, but also their family members and friends. Like I've mentioned, I don't know I don't know about their family members except from the pictures that they shared. And even the pictures that they shared, they blur their their parents' faces, their family members' faces. So I don't know, and you shouldn't either. If you don't know them, there's no reason to recognize them. So if you follow the rules from the very beginning, which is just don't look for their member, like the family members' faces or and all of that, there's no need to say you don't need to repeatedly attempt to contact the family members because you wouldn't know them. So that's that. Do not attempt to access the waiting room of the artist or try to approach them by illegally copying, producing, or acquiring passes at concert venues or other similar access control locations. Um, so yeah, basically behind the scenes, people find ways of what is it? Access the waiting rooms of the artist. Now, this is something that I'm guessing we don't know because it is behind the scenes, but if they are including it, it looks like it has happened. Do we know of any case? Because I cannot remember of any case. I'm guessing this is because it's behind the scenes, so we don't get to know. But from this rule, I'm guessing that people have tried to get to BTS's waiting rooms and behind the scenes. They have illegally copied, produced, acquired passes behind the stage and they try to meet BTS those ways. Now, I think we don't know the exact cases, like when it happens publicly, but if they are including it, it's probably because it's happened. And it's happened many times, so much so that they had to include it in the list. Number 3, do not sell or purchase the artist's personal information. Do not transact or attempt to transact the artist's personal information, such as resident registration number, phone number, address, ID, etc. Now, this is crazy as well because it's like, yeah, don't attempt to get BTS's personal information like phone numbers and addresses and IDs. And he's like, duh, don't do that. But I mean, we know of a very public case of a certain CEO, or not CEO, but of a certain person who did all of that. Also, do not transact or attempt to transact flight information such as flight number or seat number. Please, Bora, make a video on this subject. More people will get to know. Yes, so I'm planning an entire video being very specific about the BTS fan club etiquette. And once again, if I include some pictures or videos, they will have to be like very necessary to show the point. I'm not necessarily, I don't want to share videos and pictures from the paparazzi or fan sites, but sometimes it is necessary. Maybe I can blur the pictures, maybe I can blur the faces of the members, but sometimes I have to share those just so people understand how serious this is. Because if you keep repeating, don't go to the airport, don't go to the airport, don't go to the airport, sometimes people are like, I don't care if you keep repeating that. I see what I see, and I see that the BTS members say hi to the cameras. So I am going to go there with my camera. You have to also see the other side that basically BTS is pretending and being nice to everyone because then they go and to Weverse and they say this has been very dangerous, like don't do it. And when there's no people, they say this is the way it's supposed to be. So you have to look at that other side. And that's why I decide to show certain videos, certain pictures, and maybe blur the members' faces. Like I have to, because people other way they just won't listen. Okay, so that is rule number 3. Rule number 4, please do not take photographs or record video or audio except where permitted. Now, this is important. Technically, you're not permitted to take pictures or record videos at the airports. Do not covertly photograph or record video or audio of the artist in closed sets or locations or in the private spaces. Do not photograph or take video or audio or broadcast live stream video or audio where such activities are prohibited. Do not violate rules prohibiting the possession of any devices capable of recording video or audio into concert or other venues except mobile phones, or use mobile phones for the purpose of recording video or audio. So they are saying that, for example, in concerts, they're basically saying don't record except mobile phones. So in concerts, for example, you can use your phone to record the concert, to take some pictures. But this is basically talking about the fan sites, because the fan sites these are people with professional cameras taking very, very good pictures, taking very, very good videos. But they are doing it against the rules. They are not supposed to do that. And for that same reason, you're not supposed to share those pictures. You're not supposed to consume those videos or share those videos. Do not engage in video or audio recording activities that violate copyright rights. Areas where recording is not permitted: inside airports, ticket counter, security checkpoint. Where was I? Ticket counter, security checkpoint, lounge, duty-free stores, boarding gate, security area, baggage claim area. They basically mention every single every single part of the airport. Just don't go to the airport and don't record any part of the airport. They genuinely they try mentioning every single part of the airport. Inside network broadcast studios and performances and any venues where recording video or audio is prohibited. If violations are discovered, you may be asked to delete any video or audio recordings and will be escorted out of the venue. Those are sasaengs. They know their private schedules and follow them, no private details about them. Yeah, so basically big hit here is big hit here is just saying don't take videos on or pictures. But you also have to ask, how do they take those pictures and videos? How do they know when they're going to be at the airport? They sell that information, and the fan sites buy that information. And they cannot buy that information because that information is private and you're not supposed to be here. Rule number 3, right? Rule number 3, do not transact or attempt to transact flight information such as flight number or seat number. Not just flight number or flight information, but also any kind of information: number, phone number, address, ID, etc. Do not engage in video or audio recording activities that violate copyright rights. Oh, If violations are discovered, you may be asked to delete any video or audio recordings and will be escorted out of the venue. We hold no responsibility for any devices damaged while you're being escorted out. That is very interesting to me. If violations are discovered during open music show recordings, the network may sanction the entire Army fan body. Interesting. So if you try to record on a open music show recording, they may say, you know what, no performance for any armies here. So you're also going to ring it for everyone. I think you should talk about the Weverse chat etiquette too if you get a chance. It's such a mess. That is interesting. It's just that I have an idea of what I can include. Because of common sense that some people don't have, but because of common sense, I can come up with some rules of Weverse chat etiquette. But is there any official one or maybe some kind of conversation that I can go to so I can include it in the video? Because I don't want to just put my rules. I want to give like a more all of our rules. Right place, wrong person, vinyl news. Oh, this is separate. Right place, wrong person, vinyl is going to be released. Notice on Weverse. Okay, I'm going to see that in a second after I finish this. But first, does anyone know what I can do? If anyone knows about the chat etiquette idea on Weverse, please let me know in the comments maybe later. Definitely no chat spamming. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, like the obvious ones, like the common sense ones. But I don't know, like maybe should I make like a community post and maybe ask for recommendations of what I can include in the video? Number 5, please do not interfere with artist-related activities. Do not interfere with the duties of artist management staff, security personnel in Korea and abroad, or any other persons carrying out artist-related activities, or refuse to comply with their request for cooperation. Do not block the artists from entering their vehicles or prevent the vehicles from moving normally. Do not engage in a vehicle chase with the artist's vehicles. All of that I see usually when there's paparazzis outside of a place and there are armies outside of a, let's say, a hotel or like a TV a station or something. Usually that is when the BTS members have a difficult time getting into their cars. So don't give them a hard time getting into their cars. And number 6, please do not engage in other inappropriate actions. Do not assume a false identity to engage in fan activities, transferring ID cards, using an unlawfully acquired ID, using another person's ID or documents, or forging such documents. Do not limit the opportunities of other members from attending events by applying for then failing to show up for a fan club seat for a music show broadcast, or failing to bring the necessary identity verification materials to such an event. So this is usually when BTS has like a raffle for different performances or music shows. Some people who are not able to go, they join the raffle, and that takes the opportunity away from people who are actually there able to go, and that is unfair. So don't say you can go when you cannot go just because you're curious to see if you're going to get selected or not. Do not engage in actions that physically or mentally threaten the artist. Do not force a gift on the artist except handwritten letters. Please refer to the separate notice on fan letters. Do not engage in other improper and inappropriate actions unbefitting of a fan or that which may be seen in a negative light by the fandom. So basically, don't embarrass the fandom. Just don't do illegal things. Exactly. It's crazy that these such obvious things have to be included and explained with detail. But and even saying please, this is crazy to me. Please do not stalk the artist is crazy to me. Like I can't. What do you mean? Please do not stalk the artist. What is next? This is a crime. Don't stalk the artist. Okay. What did you guys mention? Oh, the right place, wrong person. Okay. Is Hannah here? So what I love about I can look for it. So if you guys watch my stream from so hi Hannah, thank you. I was trying to find the yeah, because I cannot find it. Can you find the notice for right place, wrong person? Um right place, wrong person vinyls? I cannot find them. I'm here on notice. I don't find it. Okay, so some months ago, I believe, some months ago, I did a live stream ranking, not ranking, but rating and giving my opinion about all of these physical albums on all the ones that I have. And something that I repeated a lot is that I love the vinyls. Like that is my priority. Like the physical albums and the vinyls, but specifically the vinyls is something that I love collecting. I feel like they're so pretty and I love collecting all of the vinyls. Um and now we get right place wrong person vinyl. I believe I'm only missing then two. One of them is right place wrong person and the other one is golden. Those are the only two that I'm missing right now, but I want to get them so bad. Hand reveal. Exactly. Um, that was when I made my hand reveal. Here's a notice. Thank you so much, Hannah. Here it is. This is Big Kid Music. We are pleased to announce the release of BTS member RM's Right Place, Wrong Person on vinyl. Rooted in the alternative genres, RM's second solo album, Right Place, Wrong Person, has been widely praised for its heartbeat lyrics. No, for its heartfelt lyrics and layered sound since its 2024 release. To express our gratitude for your love and support, we're releasing Right Place, Wrong Person on vinyl. Release dates may vary by country and region due to the extended production time required for vinyl records. So when is it going to be? Pre-order date July 8, 2025, Korean Standard Time. So basically now. Release date, rolling release by countries and regions starting Friday, August 8th, 2025. South Korea shipping begins on August 8th. In order of purchase. So that is in 1 month. The pre-order date is basically now, and the release date is in a month. Japan shipping begins on August 8th. Again, United States, Europe shipping begins September 5th in order of purchase. So United States and Europe they will have to wait a little longer. But yeah, I'm excited because this is what I love to collect. The vinyl, the indigo vinyl is so pretty. Yes, I love the indigo vinyl. I think I have it here. One second. I have the vinyl here. Indigo vinyl. And it is huge and it has so many pictures and it is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And now of course I'm going to get I definitely want to get first the golden one because it's the next one that I'm missing. Um or do I have the golden one? No, I don't have the golden one. So I'm missing the golden one and now I'm missing the right place from person one. The indigo vinyl is beautiful. Yes, it is. I love the blue and how every single vinyl is different. It has a different pattern. When I get the right place from person one, I'm probably also going to show it because now every single time that I get merch, now I can show it to you guys because I'm always excited whenever I get. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. I want to have like a shelf specifically for my BTS vinyls because I'm collecting all of these vinyls and I still don't know how to put them like on my wall in a beautiful way. That's what I want to do. Golden one came two different designs. Okay, I'm getting both of them then. No, I'm probably going to get one because the vinyls are very expensive. So hopefully I can get both. But probably right now I will get one golden and one right place from person. Do you have a vinyl player? So I don't. I do not have a vinyl player. I should get a vinyl player because I have so many vinyl records, all from BTS. I should probably get one, but I love my vinyl records, even though I don't have the vinyl player. But one day I will have it. I will get it. I promise. I would buy them, but I don't have a vinyl player. Listen, you don't have to have a vinyl player. I will recommend it, yes, even though I don't have it. I will recommend it to you. I'm going to get a vinyl player, okay? Don't make fun of me. It's just that the vinyl records, specifically from BTS, they're so pretty. Not just the actual vinyl, but also all of the content, all of the other things that come with it. It has so many like there's posters, there's photo cards, there's postcards, there's stickers. There's so much that comes with the vinyl records. Amazon sells them. Yes, I'm going to get one, okay? I'm going to get a vinyl record. But I prefer collecting like the vinyl. I want every single BTS vinyl record out there. And the only ones that I feel like it is difficult for me to get, it's the ones from Japan because maybe you guys don't know, but BTS has released Wake Up vinyl. Do you guys know that? And that's the only one that I don't have. Well, that I don't know how to get. I wouldn't know how to get, especially like in my country. Like I don't know, I wouldn't know how to get them. Didn't know that. Yes, and BTS's YouTube channel, Japan. BTS has a specific YouTube channel for Japan. And they've been releasing shorts about the Wake Up vinyl, the For You vinyl, exactly the For You vinyl for their Japanese debut anniversary. Yes, they did. They released a For You vinyl, and when I saw it, I was like, "Ugh, I can't buy it, but one day." Okay, so that is all for today. I'm missing some things, but I will probably talk about them on Wednesday. It's just that because I had to cancel Friday, there was just so much stuff. And I am going to make a video about the etiquette rules. But it is a good idea to include the etiquette rules for Weverse chat. But what exactly can I include? Maybe if you guys have some ideas, you can leave it in the comments, because all that I can think of is like common sense. Like, don't write weird stuff. Be normal. I don't know what else to say. Like, be normal on the live the Weavers live chats. See Taruna's comment above. Bora, can you let people know that some tickets in US and UK are still left for sale? Yes, I saw a couple of mentions about that. Where is it? So I don't know exactly which dates, but I've seen, if you go to BTS Big Hit page and you go to tour, you can click here on where you want to go, and your location probably has some you have them, Hannah? Can you send them to me, please? I've seen that some cities, there's still like, there's maybe like 100 seats left or 30 seats left. It depends on the place, but you can still go. There are still tickets out there. So please, armies in the US and Europe, so do you guys think that the 4 BTS members that are in LA will go live today? Who is saying they are going live today? Actually, I'm going to do a poll while Hannah looks for it. No rush. Will RM, Suga, Jimin, and Jungkook go live to go live? Let's say today, tomorrow, or way later. I mean, Namjoon did say that he's going to wait for the others. But I don't know if today, tomorrow, or later. Like, today or tomorrow? Yeah, I hope so. Maybe today or tomorrow. Right now, that would be crazy. Okay, the majority are saying tomorrow. Some people are saying today, but the majority are saying tomorrow. So I would guess also either today or tomorrow. Bora, say way later, please. I'm going to do a stream and you're all going to watch it. of every single time that I predicted something and I was right, because I am being lied about. I'm being defamed. A lot of my predictions have been 100% right. So I will make a live. I will go live. Um Explaining every single time my predictions have been right, because there's a lot, okay? I will not stand more allegations. You're all going to watch it. Exactly. Borastrodemos. The fame. Yes, I am being defamed. I'm being defamed. Come tell us I told you so. I am, because so many times I've been right. So many times. Okay, so we have here only the US dates, but something is something. Um because I believe there's also some in Europe, right? Well, there's still time. Jin is still in Japan. So we have here Anaheim sold out. Dallas, there's 298 seats day 1. Day 2, there's 313 seats. Tampa, day 1, there's 25 seats left. Day 2, there's 1,306 seats. So pay a lot of attention to Tampa day 2. New York, that's 371 seats for day 1 and 121 seats day 2. So yeah, go. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just go to the concerts. Like, and also look at the seats. Like, those are good seats. Every single seat at a BTS concert is a good seat. So get those tickets. Look at this. Dallas, Tampa, New York, you have an opportunity. And there's also in Europe. Feels unreal. They're all gonna be in the same city when I attend Jin's concert. Right. Right. Because BTS is in LA. It's crazy. Especially a Jin's concert, you will feel included. Exactly. You are going to be part of the games and the karaoke. Like, it's going to be fun. Just go to these concerts, and also um pay attention. There's so many seats out there still. So it's going to be fun. Okay, guys. So um I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I found the official guideline for BTS for Weverse and a nice guide thread for Etiquette as well, but I don't think I can post links. Maybe can you try leaving a comment? If you cannot leave a comment saying that you cannot leave the link, that it's not appearing for some reason, and I will lead you to somewhere else. But please try leaving the link, and if you can't, tell me. I tried leaving the link, but I couldn't. So I can respond to you with the solution that I have. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you so much. My microphone is falling down again. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.